It's Derby time as the current champions of the North American Soccer League have come to town, and they have been followed here by almost 5,000 of their loyal fans. From the Kingdom, it's the Seattle Sounders and the Vancouver Whitecaps.
Last year.
Roll tape. Tell Stephen Quick to stand by.
And there, youngsters, is the value of juggling exercises. Roger Davies tapped up himself there.
Hutchison a long throw, and Davies taking it in front of Grobbelaar, trying to turn. Now Buttle gets into the play. A shot right on as Buttle, falling to his wallet, gets a sizzler off with the left foot.
Now that easily could have been the first goal, Steve, because it came through a crowd and Grobbelaar didn't have the best of vision in there. That's when it happens. There's some cancellations. Here he is falling, and yet he still got that shot. And we'll take a look at it from Martha's perspective back there behind the net. Here it is. Right through the crowd. He's like a gazelle. He's eloquent in style and got the great flair.
Ryan for Davies in front, shoots, scores!
Well, that's sign that we saw there. You can't touch much, so why mark Hutch? It sums up what happened here in the last couple of minutes. Here we see John Ryan taking the ball, sending that diagonal pass through to Mr. Davies. Craven misses the header, misses the clear. Mr. Grobbelaar then is at the mercy of Roger Davies, and he puts it in the back of the net with great power. And I'll be surprised if Vancouver gets to touch it again unless they go up and tackle somebody physically. Well, Jackson will put it in the air.
Off the Bourne, a super game tonight. With 3 seconds, they count it off. And the game's over. The final score in a tremendous match here at the Kingdom tonight. The Seattle Sounders won. The Vancouver Whitecaps, nothing. It was just a terrific match. And who said 1-0 soccer games can't be exciting?
Well, a 0-0 soccer game was plenty exciting, as we see good sportsmanship demonstrated by coaches and teammates on both sides alike. Lots of handshaking. Les Wilson, the assistant coach, shaking hands with his old friend Alan Hinton. Tony Waiters, the Caps. It evens up. 1-0 shootout game in Vancouver, and a 1-0 match here in the run of play on an amazing shot by Roger Davies. Took the ball down and drove it in the back of the net. Good play, end to end, wide open. And again, I think you have to look at a man like Tommy Hutchison, who played an eloquent game, but great to see Roger Davies back in the lineup.
Seattle now at 188 points. And the final score, Seattle 1, Vancouver nothing.
Steve, one of the things that's really happy to see here as we watch the Sounders take their victory lap is both Seattle and Vancouver fans are staying in the stands. Not much movement toward the exit. And the friendly boos from the Caps fans, but they're a spirited bunch and lots of good waves. The blue and white flags of the Whitecaps flying alongside the familiar sign and logo of the Sounders. And we'll have a chance to see this thing again, I think, this year, because Vancouver is definitely going to be in the running. 14-13 at this time of the year is
Here's Roger Davies.
almost assuring them of a spot in the playoffs, and all three of us have seen it's going to be in the 7th spot. There they are, happy Sounders. Whoa, and happy fans. And I think we're going to get an opportunity to have a chat with Tommy Hutchison if Simon can corral the Scot, or maybe Roger Davies. It looks like the goal scorer is back in. His company, I question, Simon, but you've got the right man there. Down to the field to Simon and Roger.
Thank you, Cliff. Roger, that must have been one of the most pleasing goals you've ever scored.
Yeah, it was. I was pleased to see that go in. It was a really hard game, as we said it would be. It's they're a hard side to play, you know, a lot of English players. But I think we deserved the result. We played for a goal and eventually we got one.
Tell us about the goal, though.
I think it was a break down the right. Roy Greaves fed John Ryan, and it's a lovely ball in, which I think John Craven tried to head and he couldn't get to it. And it came to my chest and had a shot from there, and it went.
Great goal. Did you expect it to be as hard a game as this, or did you
Yes.
thought there might be a few more goals?
No, I knew it to be a hard game. I knew what two sides should do. And I'm pleased with 7 points. It's another win for us.
Okay, good, Roger. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Simon.
Okay, Steve, a good win, and back up to you.
Oh, the Sounders play.